We never had any books in our home much when I was younger, but in my teens I started reading quite a bit at the public library. I was bored with high school, but I enjoyed the books at the library. And I started to buy books at the stock auction, the cattle auction. They had a auction across the street where they sold used furniture, and I'd buy boxes of books. But I never started selling books till I wound up in Chicago years later. I'd had 3 bookshops in Chicago years ago, and then for a few years I sold books to to libraries, small college libraries. And then I decided to get back into the retail end of the business. And I met Charles O'Donnell, and he and I opened the shop here on Dixon Street. We've been here ever since.
So I grew up in Fayetteville, so I've been coming here my entire life since I was a little kid. I actually told my mom at one point that I wanted to work here when I grew up. And I actually moved away and did some graduate work in Baton Rouge, and I met somebody there who I told she should come here, and so she did. She ended up moving to Fayetteville, and she got a job here, and I was like, that's crazy. I've always wanted to get a job there. And when she left, she actually got me the job here in her place, and so that's how I wound up here.
This was a laundromat for many, many years, and it's actually about 3 different buildings. I guess they expanded over the years. Kind of a funky building, but it's worked out fairly well for us, although our aisles are a little too narrow. We can't get a wheelchair up some of the aisles. That's kind of embarrassing.
Just the building itself has got so much history and so many nooks and crannies and all the back rooms, and there's just stacks of stuff everywhere, and like no matter how long you've been here, you're always going to find something new. You're always going to come across something new, and like it's like a treasure hunt that never ends, kind of. We get a lot of travelers, and so we get a lot of people that are here from, out of town, a lot of people that are here moving their kids to college. And we had a woman in here from China who said that she came to Fayetteville just to come to this bookstore.
Most of all, the opportunity to meet new people all the time. It's a constant opportunity. You see different faces all the time, and that's really nice. Just I've met strangers with whom I had like 2- and 3-hour conversations, hours after we met.
Well, I hate to say it, but I've subsidized it. I could have rented the building for about 3 times what I get from the book business, but I just love books so much that I'm willing to do it that way. Yeah, if I didn't own the building, we wouldn't be in business here at all. I'd like to see it continue after we're gone.